Here are a few observations that I have noticed on LinkedIn over the last few weeks so that you don't need to make the mistakes that other people are making on the platform. My name is Wally McCarthy, and I'm a LinkedIn consultant. I help my clients achieve success on the LinkedIn platform so that they can seize the opportunities that come with using LinkedIn. So the first kind of observation that I'm seeing, it is to do with people posting content moaning about AI. So you may have seen some of these posts where people are giving out about the type of content that has been shown on the platform, whether it's giving out about the structure or the format of the content, or that it's actually just AI driven content. If you're thinking of writing these types of posts, you're not going to get any level of engagement on the platform. They are too common at the moment, and it seems like quite a lazy approach to be talking and writing about AI and the impact it's having on LinkedIn and other platforms. Instead, focus in on what you deliver for your clients, whether it's feedback or stories that you have based on conversations. Outline those problems, but more importantly, talk about the solutions and even talk about your journey into your business and maybe embracing LinkedIn instead of following a trend of moaning about AI. Instead, focus on growing your business or your audience on LinkedIn. The next area or topics that I'm seeing on LinkedIn is to do with my LinkedIn feed. Over the last few weeks, my LinkedIn feed has been showing a lot of content, maybe from 2 or 3 weeks ago. This is quite common maybe at weekends where there isn't that amount of content available. People don't create that much maybe at weekends. And weekends, to be honest, are a really good opportunity to publish content because a lot of people do a lot of scrolling over that period. But on the actual topic here, the feed is showing 2 or 3 weeks of content, even just Monday on a Monday to Friday. So the reason this is really happening is given where we are actually at. We're coming into summer. A lot of people are on holidays and they don't have content created. They don't have it scheduled. They are taking a time out from LinkedIn. So as a result, the algorithm is struggling to find kind of fresh or the latest content applicable to you. So it's regenerating this content that it has. And that's why you are seeing content from 2 or 3 weeks ago. But this, in my eyes, is an opportunity for people. Because if you do create content, it will get more eyes, more visibility on the platform right now because that fresh content isn't available. So if you are even sitting on the sidelines, or maybe you're creating content on a regular basis just once a week, now is the time to maybe join the content creation process or increase the volume of content that you're currently producing, because that will get more visibility because LinkedIn seems to be struggling to find new and fresh content. So that is one really big kind of consideration that you should think about if you want to get more out of the LinkedIn platform. And just following on from that topic, I'm seeing again the staying with the kind of content area. I'm seeing obviously less content, but I'm seeing more individuals commenting. They may not be creating, but they are commenting more. So this goes back to people being out of LinkedIn on holidays. They are still scrolling and still engaging in content. So that's the opportunity there if you are creating content, that you will get that level of engagement, because it seems that people are engaging by commenting a lot more over the last few weeks and probably into the next few months during that summer period. And the final point is around LinkedIn polls. I'm seeing more and more LinkedIn polls. They are really good for engagement on LinkedIn, and it's really an area that hasn't been really embraced over the last few months, but they are coming back on board, and I'm seeing more of them on my feed. So if you haven't used LinkedIn polls, they're really good to get kind of feedback about from your audience. Maybe you have some business ideas and you don't know which one you should go with, or you have analyzed your content and you don't know what path you need to go based on the analytics that you've come out with. Create a poll and ask your audience, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are going to engage with your content. They're the ones that are going to buy your service. So take advantage of LinkedIn polls. The best approach is obviously have an engaging post with it, maybe 4 to 5 sentences introducing the post. And then obviously when you're creating the poll, have the question itself, maybe 3 or 4 options. If you want to increase that level of engagement, that fourth option could be share your thoughts in the comments. So it would be an other, and then set the poll for 7 days. And you'll see a level of engagement within that period, and then maybe share the results thereafter and get further engagement on the poll that you have created. So they're the kind of 3 or 4 key areas that I'm seeing on LinkedIn right now. And just to give you a recap of that, is if you're not creating content on a regular basis, now is a really good time to start, because LinkedIn seems to be struggling to share the latest content on people's feeds. If you are going to create content, stay away from moaning about AI and ChatGPT. Focus in on addressing your clients' problems and showcasing your expertise on the platform. And if you want to get further engagement and create something really quickly, create a LinkedIn poll. So that's everything that I have noticed on the LinkedIn platform over the last few weeks. What have you noticed across LinkedIn? Do share it in the comments. But for now, if you're not already following me on LinkedIn, click the follow button on my profile, because I share daily LinkedIn tips and insights so that people can get the most out of the LinkedIn platform and grow their network, and more importantly, seize those opportunities that come with using LinkedIn.